back from our little walk. Yeah, and my dad will be very proud of me because I scheduled an appointment for her to be groomed today. So she's going to be groomed at noon. Yep. And then I'm rushing straight from there to yoga because yoga class starts at 12:30. So I'm going to drop her off there, then go to yoga, and then come pick her up. And I got 3 packages in the mail today, and I got some more piano books so I can start working on the second one. And then my mom sent me 101 things to do with the blender because I got a blender. And then also this little novel thing, which looks kind of awesome for me because it says, Bright Lights, Big Ass, a self-indulgent, surly ex-sorority girl's guide to why it often sucks in the city. Or who are these idiots and why do they all live next door to me? Which is great because my neighbors are really loud and a little crazy. A mannequin and a microwave because if I ever try to cook anything, my smoke alarm goes off like a ton of times. So I resigned to using the microwave for everything, and this has a lot of recipes for the microwave. And then the glucose revolution stuff on how to, eat properly. And I ordered this like a month ago from Amazon and finally got here. A book I've been wanting to read. So yeah, just a lot of books. Yeah, and it's 11:16. I'm probably going to leave the apartment just a little bit early, just in case they can take him, or her. It's a her, but, I'm one of those people who I call dogs he's and cats she's in general, But anyways, I'm hoping that maybe they'll be able to take her early. And then I wouldn't have to rush so bad to yoga. Because is there anything worse than, being stressed about reaching yoga, which is supposed to be stress relieving? But yeah. Say hello to the camera, puppy. Or don't. That's cool, too. Okay. Well, I'm going to let you go, and I think I'm going to get some more caffeine because I have been so exhausted. I wanted to take a nap, but I didn't have time. I guess that's what happens when you get up at 6:30 just for the hell of it. So I guess I've learned my lesson. Okay, bye. Okay, so it's not much to brag about, but I've tried on this dress about a week ago, and I had tons of, I couldn't quite fit it exactly because I had tons of back fat hanging out, and, a week later, I can fit in it better. I still wouldn't wear it out, necessarily, because I still have some back fat chub, but I'm just thinking in another week or 2 I can probably get that gone. So it's all good. So it's all about progress. But yeah. Hey people, so I am back from getting my blood taken and stuff for thyroid testing. And it went really well. I was surprised because I've had kind of bad experiences with it before, like it hurting, and I don't like needles and all that, and it's gross in general. But I went to the place and my appointment was for 10:45. I got there at 10:10, and as soon as I signed up, literally, the lady was waiting for me to put my name on the clipboard, and she's like, okay, go into room 2. And then I went into room 2 and I just gave them my insurance card and gave them the doctor's slip. And they just asked me a few questions. She just asked me a few questions, and then she got me ready, and she was very nice, and she could tell I was nervous. And she's like, "Calm down, it's okay. I'm just feeling for your vein," and she was very nice. And then when she stuck in the needle, I could barely even feel it. It was for half a millisecond. It was tiniest prick, and I never felt. It was insane. I didn't feel anything, and then it was done, and she put a little cotton thing on, and she's like, okay, cool, and I was like, oh, is that all? Do I need to sign out or anything? And she's like, no, you're good to go. So I just left, and I was back at my apartment by the time my appointment would have been. By 10:45, I was already back. Isn't that crazy? It was great. Anyways, and just to prove, you see that little red spot right there? That's where she took the blood, but there's no bruising, which is amazing because I'm as white as they get. So anyways, I'm about to go to yoga, and then I'm going to come back to the apartment and shower, and then I'm going to meet Matt because he's back in town, so that should be fun. Yeah, and here's my puppy. I took her to the groomers yesterday. Miranda! Doesn't she look cute? She's just like a fluffy, I don't know, cotton candy or something. She's adorable. She's even more beautiful. Anyways. Later. Hello. So, I just got back from hanging out with Matt, and I met a friend of his named Sarah, and I already met a friend of his named Sarah, but a different Sarah, and so he has a lot of friends named Sarah, and so do I. It's kind of crazy. And I was almost named Sarah, so coincidence, of, you know, a lot of coincidences. I don't know exactly what I was going to say, but yeah. So yeah, it was really fun catching up. So yeah, we might do a little show together and all that good stuff. I'm a little exhausted. And here's my puppy. What? She's sniffing the lens and everything. Whoops. But yeah, I got back from yoga, and the thing about yoga, it was so weird because normally, I mean, it's a workout and everything, but today was really hard for me for some reason. Like, my legs were, like, shaking, you know, when they, like, seizure. Any dancers will know what I mean. Like, it's like you're doing plies or across the floors, and all of a sudden you stop and your legs are like, I don't know how to describe it, but I just know it happened to me when I danced, and it was happening to me in yoga. And at one point, like during the middle of class, I felt lightheaded and dizzy, and I hadn't eaten lunch, and I took the class at from 1 to 2, so it might not have been a bright idea to go in on an empty stomach. But whatever, I got through it. I had to, like, this is another kind of dance term, but I marked it during the middle when I was feeling that way. Like, I took it easier, you know? So, and, like, I hated that I had to mark it, but I just felt like I was gonna, like, either throw up or pass out. So I just took it easy for a little bit. And then I felt better. But then my legs started shaking. So it was a weird experience. And I almost cried. Like, I didn't know what was wrong. But yeah, now I'm back in the apartment, and I'm cooling down because it is hot outside. It's like 90 degrees. Summer. I'm ready for winter and Christmas and my birthday. Oh, and I said a while ago that I was going to start like a Christmas wish list kind of thing, and I only put one thing on there, and that was like this cool body lotion that smells really good. But another thing that I want for Christmas is I want to get Final Cut Pro. It's like it's for Macintosh, you know, for editing videos, because I just have iMovie, and I'd like to get like a professional quality thing. And I also just thought I'd like to get like just I don't know exactly what I want, but just some basic recording supplies to like record a demo stuff, because I want to write songs. And yeah, so that's a couple more things to go on my wish list for my family and friends who watch these videos. I'm just teasing. I'd be happy with a crocheted, you know, scarf. So, but if you want to be really generous and get the Final Cut Pro for me, I'm not going to turn it away. So, anyways, I will let you